If you're an avid Mortal Kombat 1 player like myself, then you will 100% agree that there are many unrepresented characters with mass amounts of potential and tech in this game. The character in this video is, in my opinion, the greatest example of this. I'm starting to notice a lot more Li Mei online, and while I'm happy to see my day one main getting praise, it does come with feelings of uncertainty. So today, I'm going to be talking about Li Mei, the most underrated character in Mortal Kombat 1.
Troy better duck like Affleck. Weight on my shoulder, you can never press half that. Black lives matter really more than a hashtag. Killers, sellers, bodies come with a fast track. Need repelling boys biting off my style. Never mind those old flows, y'all can have that. Lyrics all sound the same, shit trash now. Everybody's CD come with a glad bag. Snitches, homeboys, wanna turn mouse now. Tape prescriptions might as well be a lab rat. Need the Benji just...
The first thing I want to talk about with this character is why I personally claim her to be the most underrated character in this game. I mean, it really just comes down to her damage output. These 50% Li Mei combos you're seeing high level players do right now are nothing new. Her routes with Scorpion cameo are something at least I've been aware of since launch. The thing is, she got overshadowed by other characters that got the same reward for less effort, like Baraka and especially Raiden. Now that they've been dealt with, her damage is far more of an anomaly, and as far as damage goes, I'd say Li Mei is top 3, and I don't think she's 3. Moving on to my next point I want to talk about is really my main reason for making this video, and it's that feeling of uncertainty I mentioned earlier on. With a wider spread of representation for Li Mei as a character, there comes some relief that I can now learn tech I wasn't already utilizing by watching a player like Rewind, Sonic Fox, or Zombat, but it also comes with the very real potential for nerfs. Like, with the lack of the character appearing even in online matches, her high damage potential was very under wraps. Even in my own matches, I would have people turning on their mics and being surprised she hit that hard when I did certain combos. In fact, in Rewind's most recent video with her, this exact thing happens, and it's a perfect example of what I'm getting at. I'm afraid that if she ever sees a top 8 appearance in a major tournament, she's gonna catch a nerf, and I don't think she deserves one. Li Mei is not the only character that can hit 50% combos in this game, and also her damage is the best thing about her, to be honest. She has T-Rex arm syndrome bad, and her best range normal is back 3, but despite her like hopping forward towards the opponent, it has less range than you might think. Her fastest punish, stand 1, is so stubby that it fails to punish basic unsafe options that other characters have, so you're forced to punish a lot of things in this game with stand 4, which is honestly her best option. She's got some plus frames, but her only mid to enforce ends in a knockdown, so to get rewarded, you have to spin meter on her EX Fireball, which is 0 on block. If they don't mash, you just stay safe. There's not a whole lot of reward there, but there's also not a whole lot of risk. To sum this up, I think the high damage is offset by her weaknesses, and to my knowledge, she's only getting this damage with double Scorpion cameo use, so it's an expensive cash out with a higher recharge on the cameo. I'm all for this character getting the recognition she deserves. I'm just gonna hold on to hope that it doesn't result in her eventual downfall. I also want to thoroughly emphasize how badly she gets destroyed by people who mash, because by her not having an easily confirmable fast mid, right, like her best one is a 12 frame single hit that you have to spend meter on. If you're not doing that pretty much after everything, they're just gonna mash the hell out of you the whole time, because all of her best stuff is slow or it's a high, so they're just gonna poke. They'll do something, poke, you do something, they'll poke. It's just a real problem with this character to deal with people that mash. While we're on the topic of damage, I actually made a video a couple weeks back doing a 50% combo with every character, but it was before the first patch. So a lot of those characters' combos might not work anymore, but it's still worth looking at, I feel like. You might play a character and you might not even realize that route is possible, and they could get higher damage, and it might help you in your matches. So I do recommend you go look at that video. She's definitely far from the only character that's hitting like a truck when she touches you. I also strongly urge anybody that can hear my voice right now to try out Li Mei if you haven't. And if you have, but briefly, actually give her a chance with Scorpion cameo. She's also good with Frost. You know, you can set up the lantern and do some cool combos. They don't do a lot of damage, but it's just for the swag factor, to be honest. She's good with Kung Lao, but I mean, who isn't good with Kung Lao? He's the best cameo in the game, so that's irrelevant to say. But yeah, I recommend you do try out Li Mei, hit some cool combos with her, and just give her a try, man. If you made it this far in the video, you're a real one, and I really appreciate you. Do me a favor and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment your agreements and disagreements down below. If you like or hate this character, let me know that as well. But for now, that's it for me. Peace.
Hey, she a throwaway like she disposable. Can't drop my location, not disclosable. Okay, won't sell out my people, non-negotiable. Money got so long that it's unfoldable. Hey, she a throwaway like she disposable. Can't drop my location, not disclosable.